Alright, and Anon just asked me to make my coming out video, or story, in a video. I've never done it in an actual video before, so I have no idea where I'm going to start this. I don't even know. It's been a while since I told it. Okay, the first person I told was my brother. I've always known I was gay. I didn't know the word for it until, like, my brother came out, and he told me he was gay, and then I started putting everything together. He told me, the end of 7th grade year, I think. Yeah. He was the first person I came out to, though, because it would be easy to tell a gay person, because, you know, you're both gay. We were at Cedar Point, and I wasn't ready to tell my mom yet, because I hadn't talked about it with anybody. I didn't know, like, 100% sure on everything, like, I don't even know. But, we were at Cedar Point, and I was listening to Lady Gaga, and she just, you know, that music that makes you feel really good. Well, I was feeling really good that day, so I was just like, you know, I don't really care anymore. I want to tell somebody just to get it off my chest. So we were about to ride the Millennium Force. Both of us were like the first car on the roller coaster, like very front row. We were getting to the top of the hill, and I was so nervous, like, oh god, I was a hot mess. But I was like excited at the same time, and we were like climbing up that hill, and my brother was looking out, and right before we dropped down the huge hill, I was like, Jeremiah, I gotta tell you something. He was like, what? And he like turned towards me, and I was like, I'm gay. And we were like both cracking up the entire way down. Like, me and my brother are really close. Of course he thought it was awesome because he's gay too. But so I told him then, and that entire rest of the day, week, whatever, we were always talking about it. We still bring it up every time we're together because it was fucking hilarious. But I asked him questions about coming out, and he told me the one thing my mom said was that she wishes that he would have told her sooner, because he didn't tell her until he was like 18. And I was like, alright, well, I guess I should tell my mom. So a couple months later, it was New Year's, and I was like, I gotta start this new year off right. It was 2011. It was turning 2011, and I was going to Cincy with my mom to shop. We went to the mall, and I was super nervous that entire day. I wanted to tell her so many times, and I tried to, and I couldn't, because I was just a hot mess. You know, it's really hard to come out when you're scared, like, I don't know. But that entire day, I was just thinking about it, and I wanted to tell her. I was really quiet, like, the entire time. I'm surprised she didn't say anything. But on our way back home, we were in the car, and I was just like, I have got to get this off my chest right now. Like, if this is my lifestyle, you know, I gotta get it out there. So Aston Martin music started playing on the radio. I remember that every time I hear that song, that's what I think of. And I was like, Mom, can I tell you something? And she turned down the radio. That's when you know it's serious, when she turns down the radio. Like, oh god. She turned down the radio. It's like, I was like, Mom, I'm gay. And she looks at me. She's like, so? It was the greatest relief feeling I have ever felt in my life. She just said so, and I was just like, yeah. I wasn't expecting her to say that, really. She was like, so is there anyone you like? Like, I don't even know. I feel like she kind of had an idea that I was, but never said it or anything. I don't know. But there was this girl I liked at the time, but it doesn't really matter. But I told her everything, and she was cool with it. And then the next day, my sister called, and I was super excited. If my mom was happy about it, like, I was too. So I was a whole new person. Started off the new year, right? The next day, my sister calls my mom, and I was like, Mom, tell her the news. I didn't even want to tell her myself. I wanted my mom to tell her. So she told my sister. My sister was cool with it. She was like, so I have 2 gay siblings. I was like, yeah. I don't know. What was I gonna say? I don't even remember. Yeah, I told my sister, and then we talked about it on the phone. Yeah. Actually, my dad recently found out. He found out on my Facebook because there was a picture of me and Skylar. But apparently he didn't care that much. He didn't take it well when my brother came out to him, though. He was like really just not against it, but just not super accepting because that's his only son, I guess. And, you know, your only son, you want him to grow up and be just like you. And I don't know. It took him a couple years to get used to that fact, which is why I was so scared to tell him. He was like the last person I wanted to know. Um, but yeah, he's all right that me and Skylar are together. I haven't really talked to him face to face about it, but then again, I only see him like twice a year, so yeah. Um, my grandma is really against gay people because she's like really super holy and Christian. My cousin's gay and she found that out and she flipped. My brother's gay, she found out, flipped again. And then when I was going to gay pride, she was talking to my mom on the phone. And she was like, you know you have time to change your daughter. You have time to fix whatever she's going through. And I was like, oh my god, Grandma, you're so ignorant. Yeah, but she knows me and Skylar together now, so I don't give a fuck. I think everybody knows. I told my friends, like, throughout when I was coming out to everybody. My friends are easier to tell than my family, because I don't know. But, after me and Skylar got together, and I started posting all those pictures, I was happy as fuck. Like, she's the most amazing girl in this fucking world. And of course I want to share her, like, or share us together. Like, I don't want to hide it. Like, it's the best feeling ever to not have to hide it because I love her so much. And I wanted people to know that. So, everybody saw us. Everyone would ask questions at school. They still ask questions every day. But, nobody cares. I'm really shocked. Nobody gives a fuck. Like, they're like, that's so awesome. So, I don't know. It's really awesome. I guess I can say I kind of had it easy when it came to coming out compared to other people I've heard. Like, I had it really easy. And I'm really thankful for that, too. Yeah. I don't know if I told that too fast or not enough information on it. If you want to know more, you can ask for another video, and I'll gladly do one. But, that's my coming out story, kind of. Yeah, so, there it is.